worry about any of the little things.
I want to ask you guys a question. If by some reason this problem never was resolved, this issue that you're struggling with cleanliness was never resolved between you, what would that be like for you? How would you move on or move past it in spite of there still kind of being this issue? How would you guys deal with it if the problem didn't change?
It'd be hard if it didn't change, I mean, but the real issue is he will be moving out.
Yeah, exactly.
So it doesn't really have to be resolved because he won't be here much longer. But at the same time,
For my own sake,
yeah,
I want to, when I move out, whoever is I'm moving in with, I want to respect them too.
Mm-hmm.
And they may have the same tidiness as Jolene, so.
So it's a learning process.
mm-hmm.
Right.
Those are goals that you want to have for more of a lifestyle versus just the here and now.
Right.
Right.
Okay. Those all sound like good comments. Thank you guys for sharing that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's helpful to kind of voice what you're feeling and thinking to the other person and let them reflect that. Actually, I think I forgot to ask you. What did you hear her say?
Oh yes, I heard her say that she's going to be more lenient, and that it's no longer, she's not going to make it an issue, but try to get along and help out and
Mm-hmm.
Compromise.
compromise. That's right.
Good deal. What do you guys feel that you will be doing specifically to reach these goals? You to be more respectful and to try to clean more often than you usually do, and then you to be more lenient and just kind of let it go sometimes when he doesn't clean every day.
I'd say I have to prioritize my schedule.
Okay?
So instead of, I'm always swamped with homework, and
Mm-hmm.
she is too, but she always finds time to clean. So I got to do the same and just make it a priority. That okay, I'll set maybe 10 minutes aside, or 15 minutes, how long it ever may be, a day, or maybe something like before I go to bed, that the room has to be clean or something.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. How did you decide to try that might work?
Well, based on many things in my life, actually, that, just the little things do matter,
Mm-hmm.
and thinking about that in past experiences, that I can't just let homework or lack of time consume my life. I have family members that I need to
Mm-hmm.
talk to, or friends, but cleaning is an issue that needs to be taken care of as well.
Good deal. It sounds like you've thought about that before.
Yeah.
And I'm just really impressed with the reflectiveness of how you've come up with that as a goal. And priorities are a big problem for a lot of people. There's so many people that are very busy. I don't want you guys to feel like nobody else has this problem, or arguing and having a family conflict over cleanliness is only you. There's a lot of other people that have struggles over very similar things. So I'm impressed with the thoughts that you guys have on the issue, but at the same time, don't feel that you're the only ones.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you guys to feel that way. Jolene, I'd like to hear from you. When you're a little bit more adaptive to Donald's lifestyle habits, and you're trying to be lenient, as you mentioned before,
Mm-hmm.
how specifically will you be doing that, or what will you be doing when that happens for you?
Well, while he's trying to set aside his priority times, and if he's busy, then I can help out by cleaning his room. If he's doing homework or, preparing for a test or whatever he has to do, I can help out if I have extra time. That way it doesn't bother me anymore that his room's not clean, because it's clean now. And it doesn't matter who did it, it just got done.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm not seeing a mess, and he's not worrying about cleaning it at the end of the week, so it kind of solves two issues.
Yeah.
Do you think that that's something that you guys would actually be able to practice? Would you be okay with doing that?
Mm-hmm.
I would say yes, but I have to be careful too that it doesn't become, she doesn't become a crutch, and so that I think, oh, I don't have to clean my room. Jolene will take care of it for me. I have to just really watch that doesn't happen.
For sure. Those are some good thoughts. I'd like to try a little exercise with you guys quickly.
Sure.
I'm going to ask you a question, and it's going to pertain to the problem just disappearing, and then kind of getting your feedback on how that would be for you. So let's just say that you guys go to school, you're finishing up your day, you've had a hard day, and you can't wait to go home and relax. You stop by the grocery store on your way home, and you pick up your favorite food, and you come home. You're both working together, and you're making your favorite food, and you sit down and have a wonderful dinner, and you feel more relaxed and satisfied, and you're ready to maybe watch a little bit of TV or get on the computer. Or you mentioned you guys like to have worship. If that's something that you do in the evenings, you'd have your evening worship time. And then you notice it's getting a little bit late, and so you decide to go upstairs and get ready for bed, and you guys brush your teeth and everything, and then you each go to bed. And while you're sleeping, you have a deep sleep. It's a very peaceful sleep, and you're just ready to wake up the next day, and you're very rested. But when you do wake up the next day, there's no more problem. The problem is gone. What would you first notice that would be different when you woke up?
Stress level.
Yeah?
Yeah. If you would have more of an at ease and a calmness, and you'd wake up in the morning and you'd want to go eat breakfast together and share your days together and how everything's going.
Tell me a little bit more.
You wouldn't feel so... the negativity wouldn't be there any longer. You wouldn't have to worry about any of those issues, and it would be a clean house.
The house would be clean.
The house would be
no
clean.
more mess. What about you, Donald?
I feel at peace, and the reason is because I'd have more order in my life, and if having a messy room kind of reflects your person, I think, and it reflects that I have a lack of order in my life. So by taking care of that, I feel at peace, because it's not like I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do this. It's just it's clean because I have order in my life.
So you feel that the order in your life would reflect upon the cleanliness, or the cleanliness would reflect the order in your life?
Cleanliness would reflect the order in my life.
Personal. Okay.
And I would feel more, I feel better too, because I feel that what he's learning now, which he is, he's taking steps to, trying to get his life in order and prioritize better. And doing so, that will reflect in when he gets married and has his own house, then he can have that responsibility and take charge and not have to worry about these issues and have the same problems that we go through.
I'll just have my wife do it all.
That's dangerous.
Don't write that down, I was just kidding.
Okay, I'm writing. Wife will clean everything. All right. What would you notice about Donald? Besides, you mentioned your personal feelings. What would you notice about Donald that was different?
Well, like he said, he feels like a messy room reflects his life not in order. So you might see that he's not so rushed and trying to just try and find things because he can't figure where things are at, and he's on time and just has a schedule, and he feels more free and at ease instead of constantly rush.
Sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
So you would kind of notice the same things that he mentioned he would want for himself.
Right.
Okay, what would you notice about Jolene that was different?
Yeah, just happier.
She'd be happy.
Yeah. Happier and feel, I guess, a bigger connection with her. Because there's no tension. And because I would be